Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. Happy first day of daylight savings. Can I get a 1 in the chat if you are exhausted? Here's my 1. um, we are 0. You're like, you don't even, that doesn't even count for you. You're like, can't even get to the 1. It's just been one of those days. So we're just going to truck along. And today we are going to just chat a little bit and briefly. We're going to keep this within 20 minutes to be respectful of your time. Just a little bit about why Bravenly. I have 2 of my good girlfriends. I would argue both BFFs. We're not going to tell either one that they're my favorite over the other. I know they're already making the faces, but we're excited to be here today to share with you and to talk to you about why this might be your next home. So my name is Siobhan Brown. I've been here since about August, and it has been some of the best months of my life in this career. And this, I call it a career because for me, this is what I do. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I also do Bravenly. What I love is that I found a home here, and I found that I am able to help other people do what I'm doing, which is bringing in a side income and introducing others to products that are going to help elevate their wellness and to help them find a community of like-minded individuals who care about God, who love helping others, and who really just want to be a better version of themselves. So I've been doing this for about 7 years, and along the way, I have learned a few things. And when I was introduced to Bravenly, I was able to check all the things off the list that were important to me. So I'm going to talk a little bit more myself about who we are as a company and why it's important to be looking at us. And then my friends Candace and Heather are going to share a little bit about their story, talk more about why Bravenly for them with products and business and vision and all of those things. And then I'll close it up at the end. So Bravenly is a company, we're Bravenly Global. And what's exciting about that is that we just earned the right to really say global because we launched and expanded into Canada at the end of February. And that was really exciting because being with the company during global expansion is one of the most exciting times to be with a company, especially in network marketing. At the same time, just a week prior, basically a week and a half prior to that, we launched a new product. And so Forbes says 2 things you want to look for when you are looking at a company. You want to join them when they're in global expansion and when they're launching products. And we're doing both. And we're not just doing both, we're doing both really well. And we're doing both in a way that's exciting and authentic and natural, and with really with the integrity to know that when you bring someone over to us, you're going to be able to lay your head down at the end of the day and say, oh, I'm doing this the right way. So a couple of the housekeeping things about Bravenly. We've been around for about 27 months now. So we're a little over 2 years old, which means we've graduated from that baby phase of ground floor where things can go wrong and you can have a bunch of hiccups to where we are operating as a well-oiled machine. It is right now the best time to be here because you get all the perks of ground floor without all the headache of having a ground floor company. And in that comes some really exciting things. So 75% of our revenue that we bring in every month comes from really happy customers, you guys. Why am I telling you that? Because you don't have a business without customers, and with happy customers, you get reorder rates. And if you are in a business of network marketing, you want a consumable product that month after month, people are going to be happy with, have results with, love how it tastes, and they're going to reorder, right? That's good for you and it's good for your business because you've got something that month after month, you're going to create that residual income, because at the end of the day, that's why people do network marketing. Some people turn it into a full-time gig, but some people just do this on the side and they're able to bring in a couple $100 extra a month. And that's why I told you that. Really, you have to know those things. We have we're probably actually right around 5,000 brand partners right now. And that means we're not saturated. Most people haven't even heard of Bravenly yet. So you get to be the one in your community to pioneer that. I was supposed to look at some numbers before this, Glenn. I did not do it, but Glenn's going to pop in the chat some of his numbers from his state from when he started versus to just a couple months ago, just to show you that we really are untapped. You can be the one, especially if you're in Canada, to bring this brand to the public. I have my notes here so I don't get off track too much. Let's see. Okay, so a couple other things I'm going to pass it on. When you join a company, and for me, at least when I was going from my prior company to this one, because I had built a business there and it was great and I had fun and all the things until I didn't. And then the reason why I didn't, those needed to be checked off if I was going to do this again, because I really didn't think that it was going to exist. I really didn't think a company was out there that was going to bring not just products and a good business model, but also resources and leadership to couple that together, because you cannot have a successful business in this industry unless, like I said, you have products that work, you have resources and tools that are going to help you do that. So what that means is you're going to have somebody helping you and the leadership to do it. And we knock that out of the park. The amount of resources we have to create a business that's not just duplicatable, but is sustainable for you to manage and maintain, that's like gold, you guys. So we have that. The leadership just on this call right now, the people who are guests, obviously, welcome. We're so happy you're here. The leaders who were on this call that have invited you to hear about what we're doing, they are some of the best leaders in the industry. And I'm not just saying that because I'm here. I'm saying that because it's the truth. So I want to introduce you to two of them tonight. The first one is Candace. I am so happy she's here. I'm going to let her introduce who she is because it's exciting. And I like it when she says it better because I like it when she says it better. But I'm just, if you have a notebook, you might want it. If you don't, just sit and listen to exactly what she has to say, because I think it's gonna go far with you when you're looking at and thinking about why Bravenly. So Candace, girlfriend, all you.
Thank you so much. I'm always so honored to be asked to be on these. And so I'm just going to share a little bit about me. I've also been with Bravenly since about August. I love to tell people about Bravenly products. Our comp plan is a dual comp plan. So we have this incredible affiliate marketing kind of side. And so when I came to Bravenly, I was really attracted to that. Because I love products. And so I am a board certified holistic and integrative health practitioner. So great clean supplements are something that I depend on with my clients each day in my practice. And when I found Bravenly, it was really just kind of happenstance. I know a lot about great supplements, but I was just kind of looking for something that could be a great foundation for my clients, because a lot of my clients need help in like very specific areas like parasites and liver health and things like that, which most people are like, what are you talking about? But to find a supplement company that had a really good foundation was key for me. Something that I could recommend to anyone. Anyone could benefit from it by putting it in their body. Here's the kicker though. It had to meet my standards of ingredients. It had to be top notch, safe, effective, tested. It had to be non-GMO, no gluten, no sucralose, none of that. And I just really thought that didn't exist out there in this world. Network marketing and not. I just thought that kind of supplement didn't exist. And then someone introduced me to Bravenly, and I was legitimately blown away by the products. And so I came to Bravenly for the products. I feel so confident and comfortable every single night when I lay my head on my pillow that I have recommended the best of the best into my clients' bodies for their overall long-term health. You see, what I see a lot of times is people jumping into companies and on supplement bandwagons for this short-term result, but they never consider what it's doing to their long-term health. And with Bravenly, I don't even have to worry about that, because I know when they get these great food, whole food, herbs, adaptogens in their body, that we're really supporting their body for this cellular turnover to help their body support their selves, which is how our bodies are created. It is not this quick fix and then I feel bad, terrible later and I'm gained on my weight back. It's not that. And so I loved that about Bravenly. So I came for products. I got them in my body. I loved them. I started recommending them to clients. I started getting paid. And I was like, hey, wait a minute. I want to tell you, when I started getting kind of that pay, that compensation back. I'm like, I need to know about this compensation plan because I love what I do. I love my practice, but it's very lonely. And it's usually just me and a client, and there's no one cheering me on. There's no growth. There's no one pushing me to become better than I am, or pushing me to be my better self. Or even when I get stuck in a health funk, nobody's pushing me or being there for me or being accountable with me. And so I was really lonely. So I came for products, but I stayed for community because I have never been in a place that has incredible products that work, again, safe, effective, tested, plus a comp plan that pays me even better than my practice pays me with my clients. It pays me even better than that. And a community that is so uplifting and positive, that truly is helping me just become a better version of myself. Because here's our reality: we have one life to live. And for me personally, I believe my life is here to glorify God and to shine the light for God. And we can't do that when we are sick and run down and not surrounded by people that are helping us to rise up. Because when you surround yourself with people that want you to win, you step up and you show up and you start to tell other people, you've got to take a look at this. And so, like I said, I came for product, I stayed for community, and I have not regretted it one bit. I truly can't believe, like, every day I'm like, I can't believe this is real, because it just checked all my boxes. And so, I don't know if any of you had wanted me to share any more specifically about products, but if you do have product questions, you can pop them in the comments and I can answer them on the back end if you need me to. But I'm going to pass it to Heather.
Thank you, Candace. Whew, wow. I mean, if y'all are on this call listening, those are the people that we partnered with. Siobhan, she's incredible. I got to meet her actually about 2 years ago in our different project that we were doing. But Candace, being a practitioner and having that foundation of knowing, like, it's a non-negotiable. If I'm partnering with a health and wellness company, this is my name behind it, right? Like, I want to know that I can safely use this myself, but that I can recommend this to my most valuable people that trust me. And so a little bit about me. My name's Heather. I've actually also been with Bravenly earlier last summer, so about around June. I've seen extreme success in the business side. I want to share a little bit about that with you, but I just can't grasp the idea that out of all the health and wellness products that there are, because I know I have journeyed through many, many different products, different companies, different partnerships. But what we have here at Bravenly, the results truly sell themselves. We have people that are on these products that are seeing the results that they need, and the retention is really what is basically the foundation of your business. And so, just like what Candace was saying, weight management, detox and gut reset, energy, stress, total balance. As a mom of 5, when I wake up in the morning, my number one need is for me to fuel my body. Because if I don't fuel my body, I can't fuel anybody else. And so there's going to be a lot of people that join this company and join this group because they just want to feel better. And we have that option for people that just want to physically get healthy. But we also have people, whether they have full-time jobs, whether they're, a normal occupation, whatever you want to call it, that still see the value of this industry, and they still see the value of this company and this opportunity, because more than ever, we need to operate in a space of multiple streams of income. We need to operate in a space of where we feel like we're surrounded by people that are going to level us up. Personal development, right? That's what network marketing is, personal development with a compensation plan. And so my personal testimony in this industry, I was the mom that stayed at home. I loved health and wellness, and that was just something I always loved to study. And so I knew holistic health. I wanted to do that for myself, for my husband, for my kids. But it wasn't until I got a sight of what this industry could do financially, not just for me, but for the people that I shared this with. And I remember starting in this industry and barely making, a couple $100, but guess what? It paid for my products. So I could take what I needed just to, not have to take from my husband's budget because he was the main provider in our household. And then that turned into journeying, meeting people, because this is all about relationships, about meeting people that connect you to another place. And I remember finding myself in a project with some of these leaders that are on this call, and we connected and we had the same purpose. And we met Aspen, who is our incredible owner of Bravenly. And when you hear her heart and you know why she said yes to starting this almost 2.5 years ago, then you can feel that confidence of like, I'm partnering with her too. She's a mom of 5. She has incredible testimony, but she cares about what she's doing. She's leading with faith, integrity. She has a power to make an impact, and I wanted to partner with that. And so I am ever so grateful that there has been seasons, and I'm in a winning season right now, where financially I'm able to add to my household. When COVID hit and my husband lost his job and we had 5 kids and no income, I mean, the stress that causes on your family, but I could depend on a paycheck from this industry and do it from my computer. I mean, right now, as we speak, I'm sitting here in my room. I have 5 kids out there. My husband is making dinner for them. And I do this maybe once a week. I'm not being pulled on 24/7, but I get to show up in this space while I get a little break. Can I say an amen for the mamas out there? A little break from my kiddos. And I get to see all these incredible people, whether they're doctors or moms or dads or teachers or whatever you come from. This is a safe place for you to connect with people because your destiny is associated with who you partner with. It's just hands down. So yes, you can go, try to get another job in another space, maybe another company, but your success is going to be directly aligned with the people that you joined. And when I said yes to a lot of these faces on here, and Candace can tell you the same thing, and Siobhan can tell you the same thing. And we know that we're heading in the right direction. We know that we're leading with heart, we're leading with integrity, and that we're aligned. And we are more than grateful to be able to share this with anybody, whether that's to make an extra couple $100s to pay for your product, whether that's to share with your best friend down the street because you know she needs some energy, or whether that's to make $5, $6, $7, $8, $10,000 a month. We have people doing it, and we're just getting started. We're in that right space. Siobhan's going to wrap this up because she's got great vision about why this company is different and why the timing is so important. And we're just grateful that you said yes to the person who invited you, because it all starts with one relationship. So thank y'all for being here tonight. Siobhan, I'll let you close it up.
I love you guys. So they both said a lot of things, like a lot of things I'm not going to repeat, but what I am going to say is this: it all starts with one yes. All it took was one yes from Aspen to create Bravenly. And then all it took was another yes and another yes. What if you are that yes that is going to be able to change and impact the lives of people that come after you? Like, just think about that. That one yes could change the whole trajectory of your life. And I know that can be scary, but here's the thing. When we say yes to something scary, it's typically because on the other side of that, we're about to grow into a space and just to be able to be something to someone that they need. So thank you for being here. Thank you for saying yes to hearing what we have to share today. I just want to close by saying a couple things. One thing that I forgot to say before, and it was like at the top of my list. Compensation plans are a really important thing to look at when you're exploring a business. So ask the person who invited you to share that detail with you when you're wanting to know how you earn here. But what I will leave you is with this: when a company's pool of money that they have offer or have available to be paid out to you, when that hits over 50% at 55%, all that means for you is that it's more money in our pockets. Right? It's more money for us to be able to help our families do the things that we want that we need and we want to do. So I just had to say that. I know it didn't really go. And also, happy Friday. It's Monday. You guys, I really said that at the beginning of the call. So can I just close also with saying we are totally normal, regular people here who say ridiculous things. I'm cracking myself up. I even had to write a note to remind myself about happy Friday. Anyways, so if you liked what you heard, thank you. Thank you for being here. on Thursday, and I promise you it's Thursday, we're going to have another one of these Why Bravenlys. I'm excited. Glenn's going to be here with a couple of our crossline leaders to share. And we're just, again, thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Happy Monday. And let's close this day out with a bang. I'm going to stop the recording. And if you've got any questions, we will answer them after that.